Hey there folks, as far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and before we start the video proper, I would just like to ask you to please consider checking out the Patreon, where for a few bucks a month, you can get special treats, such as your name or pseudonym in the credits of every edited video, involvement in some of our Patreon exclusive raffles, as well as early access to our videos. And remember, the first week's free. Hey there folks, as far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and this is the Whatever Wednesday stream. And we're playing Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Episode 1, First Turnabout. Should I switch the... Should I switch the big screen to the lower screen? I forget which one has more action. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Welcome, folks. Welcome. How y'all doing? Damn it! Why me? Or at least I got some good news. Finally got the Earth Sea for Xenoblade. A giant step closer to being caught back up. Nice. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. It is wild how violent this is, especially for a Nintendo property.
Oh, good God! There's someone in there!
I mean, technically speaking, I guess it's a Capcom property, but, you know, when people think of the Ace Attorney series, they think Nintendo. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Funny enough, that's my mindset with Mega Man. I mean, like, I could definitely see that for, like, the X series. The X series is kind of violent. But, you know, it's sort of the thing with Samurai Jack. You know, we can show as much gore as we want, but as long as the people getting cut in half bleed black, that means they're robots, and that means it's okay. Even when they're very, very clearly not fucking robots, they're robots, so they have oil for blood. So it's okay. I meant property of Nintendo. Yeah, I can see that. Like, the only one that isn't really, I don't consider a property of Nintendo would really be Mega Man Legends. Boy, am I nervous. This courtroom's getting funky! Sorry, just vibing. Am I getting drowned out now that there's actual music? Okay, no, it's fine. Right! Hi, Chief. Can still hear you. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. He gets into trouble with the law. A lot. He's kind of an idiot like that. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yep, that's him. Death, despair, oh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't! Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Ah, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Wow, that's astoundingly cruel. Like, that's gonna give a kid a complex. Like, that's the kind of saying that you end up in a psychiatrist's office, like, 10 to 20 years from then. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Drink. But they were right 90% of the time. See, even Wright knew. I mean, well, it is true. Larry is usually at the center of stuff like of bad shit going down. You know, it's never his intention. Again, he just has incredibly shit luck. This just happens to be the 20% it's not him. I mean, again, I never think he intends to hurt anyone. He's just, incredibly unlucky. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2. Dun dun. Editor's note. Put the dun dun from Law and Order in there. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a jackass. Which is totally not gonna be the case now that I've given myself a fucking editor's note. I'm the editor, so anyway.
The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Perhaps, Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading, knees weak, palms sweaty, Mom, spaghetti! Actually, I did have some pasta that my mom made. I mean, it was leftovers, but you know. Did I have? That reminds me. Did I take my pill? It's beginning for dinner, so that's fine. Yeah, I had some leftover baked ziti. Did I take my metformin? Shit. I'm genuinely not sure. It's not like I can overdose on it, I don't think.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them quickly and concisely.
Ah, I clicked off the screen. Ah, I'm a hack. I'm a fraud and a hack.
Answer them quickly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep words about you and you'll do fine. Next question is this is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
I know this one. Glad I read the case report. Cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Oh, shit! No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I'm not a total fucking chud. I am just temporarily forgot. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the defendant's name... the defendant's name is listed in the court record. Just touch the court record button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it from me, please. I'm begging you.
Let's hear your answer. Who is the victim in this case?
Oh god, the text. Oh, it's so tiny. Fucking. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can. I really wish I could, hotkeys. Hold on. Big brain move. Probably should have set this up earlier, but you know what? Whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. She'll be fine. It's fine.
Maybe it is fine.
Aha. Okay, I can't set up a, S. I am a god!
Nominal cosmic powers!
This is gonna look so... This whole sequence is gonna be so weird on the YouTube side, just because the sheer fact that the YouTube is just looking at the layout of both screens, you know, on top of each other. They're the exact same size. It's only on the Twitch settle. Well, that helps a lot. Yeah. Cindy's autopsy report. Type reports received from Mia Fey. Time of death 7:31. 4 p.m. 5 p.m. Cause of death loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Why? That only gives me like their first name. Mia Fey, Cinder Block, or Sydney Stone? The victim's name is Cindy Stone. You know what? I should actually, hold on. Okay, no, I thought I was... Sorry, I thought I could, like, set it up to the right click. I could not. The victim's name is Sydney Stone. Cindy. Why is it Sydney?
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was poisoned by blunt force trauma.
Hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I assume the reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? First a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was?
The
murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts.
Music went weird there for a second.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Ladies and gentlemen, the only time the judge is actually anywhere near competent in these games. Right. Be sure to pay close attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Touch the court record button to check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She wasn't taking my phone calls. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What did you anyway?
Mr. Butt, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas.
Hey, no problem, Shia. I mean, it's the tutorial case. You see, you ain't gotta worry about me for at least this part.
She had returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts.
Again, wild that this was a DS game, and it wasn't it original? Isn't this actually isn't the DS version actually like a remake? Like, wasn't the original on fucking Game Boy Advance?
She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was.
Yes, she's a hoe!
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think we want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Well, yeah, I'll go stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? The cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. And when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motives are clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Yeah, but he didn't know about the sugar daddies. Yeah, it would have been a motive if he knew. But he also clearly didn't know. Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did. And maybe I didn't. Oh, he went. Oh, I do. Have him answer honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. That's your signal?
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Order!
Bad signal, but somehow it worked. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her.
I forgot that's how pain sounded.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Objection? I haven't been allowed to cross-examine the witness? The fuck?
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
This is some bullshit!
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers in the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawhat.
Sawit? Swit? Frank Sausage.
To the stand. Mr. Sausage, you sell newspaper subscriptions in this... Is this correct?
I think I got like a single line of his during the opening cutscene.
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sawhead, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. When I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
Awfully fucking convenient.
Hold it!
Yeah, exactly. Like, why have I not been allowed to cross-examine Larry? Thank you, Pomundson. Mind if I just call you Poe?
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor.
Thank you so much, Poe.
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally.
I mean, objection. Well, welcome, Poe, welcome.
The phone that Mr. Sausage used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
What the fuck do you think your job is, Phoenix? Jesus!
Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies and testimony of the witness. Yeah, testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying? God damn it, Phoenix. You glorious idiot.
Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Touch the court record button and point out contradictions in the testimony. Ooh! I like that little animation we got there. Nice. The little versus thing on the lower screen. Witness account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I found it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Half open, you say? Yes. The door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought. I see. And what happened next? Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. You being a creepy peeper, Mr. Sausage Man? Mr. Sausage Man, and frankly the only reason I'm calling him Mr. Sausage is because I can't pronounce his actual name. What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they're there. It's the same thing. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside. Alright. Sure, fine. I mean, hey, some of us know to fucking keep our goddamn noses out of other people's business. But apparently that's not how you were raised, Payne. Why did Payne cut him off so quickly? So you looked into the apartment. What happened then? Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all. And there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no. Nothing. Alright, what happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. Just imagine an actual court case. Just be like, Just literally every few syllables, the defense lawyer is like, "Hey, wait, hold on a second there. Can you elaborate on that bit?" You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next? However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. You said you couldn't go inside. Motherfucker! The phone in her apartment wasn't working? Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? That. I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Ah, right. What time did you call again? I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. 1 p.m.? Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident. 1 p.m. Right, doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. And how about you? No, that's not what I meant to click. Blackout record. Now that would still work. Turn that. Here we go. Take this, you son of a bitch! Objection! Oh, damn! I should have swapped the thing. You found the body at 1 p.m. Are you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sausage, why are you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
the time of discovery. You see, I found the body. When I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. I'm slowly turning him into pain. Hold on. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. I've really got to swap the screens for that, but it's a cool little animation. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. You said heard, not saw. Yes, I heard. All I saw was the body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else, least of all, my watch. Isn't that a little strange? So you're saying you heard something. But if you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all. The witness did say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything.
I have to agree with the prosecution. Witness, continue your testimony.
There was a voice saying the time. It was probably the television.
Are you sure it was a television and not a radio?
Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television. The witnesses testified he heard the time.
Is there anything? Time of death, loss of blood due to trauma. Statue in the shape of the thinker, it's rather heavy. Victim's passport arrived home on parents from murder. Electricity that...
Oh! From noon to 6 p.m. Got you, you motherfucker! Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video.
Gotcha, bitch.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sausage? Just because the fact that I've changed his name to Mr. Sausage just makes it sound like the judge is talking to an angry dog or something. Mr. Sausage?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Solid? Mr. Solid? Mr. Sausage? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony before the very beginning. From the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
That
and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body.
Yes, the shock. Several days ago. Alright. Okay. Very well, Mr. Sausage. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. What the fuck? That was weird. Somehow my headphones got turned down.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. I keep forgetting to swap it back to get a better image of the... Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock on the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Objection, asshole! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is... Ugh. That was not pleasant. The fucking screen just flashed from that fucking... Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Am I gonna have to put a seizure warning on this video? You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? The defense. Just answer the question, Mr. Sausage. Yeah, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Crane.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with this testimony?
Yes! Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he would have known that the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he... Okay, knew the victim seems like a jump, so I'm gonna go with went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove that I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Wow, that... immediate disbar? That doesn't seem like a thing that that does not seem like a thing that a defense lawyer can just say. Like, am I the asshole here? You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I think we get another cross-examination sequence here. In which case, I want... Oh, nope. Mr. Sausage. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned in your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
I never. Look, the clock. I heard. No, I mean I saw. Yeah. Gross. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her. He should burn. Burn. Give him death!
Order! Order in the court, I say!
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim.
Mr. Wright!
Your Honor?
You claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sausage heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Try sounding the clock. So here's the thing. I know that that's not what they mean, but, yeah. Unfortunate phrasing. What the fuck, examine the clock's batteries? Hold on. Ask the neighbors. Okay, it's not gonna be ask the neighbors. Try sounding the clock, maybe? Let's sound the clock now, here in this courtroom. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sausage heard and the actual time of death. I'm back. Oh, snap, my jam! Yeah! The courtroom's getting funky! So, Mr. Sausage, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing! Uh-oh, what's he talking about? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case! Shit! He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
No? Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot allow you to indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank
What? Why? Why would it? What? How could? How could it What?
This is some bullshit.
What? What? But Your Honor!
Psst. Psst. Hey, over here. Hey there. I was just in the neighborhood and was wondering if you'd like to join our Discord server. We got a text chat room, voice chat room, we do monthly watch-alongs, we do votes for some of the streams, and speaking of the streams, there's a room in there where I post the weekly streaming schedule, along with a post in there every time I go live with links to the live streams. We have a lot of fun over there. Hope to see you.
This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sausage.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. They treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! Ugh, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Don't worry, you got it. Not so fast, Mr. Sausage. Sorry, for some reason, Mr. Sausage sounds especially funny in the voice I'm doing for Mia. Not so fast, Mr. Sausage. Mia, I mean Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have the proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, because she just got back from another country. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have some evidence that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
I mean, it's the passport. It's fucking obvious. Suck on this one twice! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. And as we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sausage? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? God damn it, I just now realized that his name is just Saw It. Oh god. I've been calling him Sausage this entire time because I thought it was some word that I didn't want to mangle and offend someone. No, it's just saw it. Because like his character design kind of looks like a Jizo statue. So I thought that's what it was supposed to be, and son of a. Almost every character name is a pun of some sort. Yeah, but I thought it was a pun on his design rather than him being the one who claims that he saw the murder. Anyway, we've killed a man. We've basically taken him out the way that that Jotaro took out Darby.
Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we expected. Mr. Payne, your client?
He's not... What? Judge, he's not... his client. He's a witness. Judge, are you okay? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well.
No, of course not.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. Which is kind of worrying now that I think about it, considering the system of law in this country, in this series, it only allows for defense of the accused for only 3 days. Someone actually defending them on the first day should be more common. Otherwise, there's a lot of people in jail. Anyway, and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Yay, confetti! This seems very unprofessional for a court, but you know, whatever. Confetti!
And with that, the court is adjourned.
Turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to the apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and bashed her fucking skull in. Seriously, this is like super violent for a game on the fucking DS. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. So the case started at the actual court case started at 10. So we were in there for 4.5 hours. Sorry. It didn't actually take me that long to do that kind of math. I had to yawn. I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battle in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Again, that's troubling considering you're also a defense attorney. It takes place in Japanifornia. Ah, yes, Japanifornia. Right next to San Francisco. I still hate that name. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry? You're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Ah, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Larry, I mean, not for nothing, but she was... Firstly, she also, you know, kind of dumped you, man. So, I mean, realistically, the relationship was already over. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butt's innocent. I'm pretty sure there's a subreddit called that. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her, one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you. In her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not sympathizing. I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? There we go. Takes us... Because the statue? Does it?
I guess.
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Your ghost is here for you.
Ah, yes. Haunting the Wheel of Wednesday. Woo! Check this out, Larry. Proof you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? Where'd you get that clock? It was part of the truck. Did you just not pay attention when you weren't on the stand, Larry? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. Think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Again, I feel like there's a subreddit called that. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. I don't know why I made him southern there for a bit, but fuck it. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me, unless you count the clock he gave me.
I'll find my own change, you cheap bastards!
I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. My promise to tell Chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Finn. A brand new episode has been added. Okay, so that first episode took us about an hour and a half. Yeah. Hopefully we do well. Episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. I mean, I'm sure we'll be able to finish the episode in this stream. I'm just wondering if it's the sort of thing where I'll be left with an annoyingly medium amount of time. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia? What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know, you want me to hold evidence for you. Oh, I fucked up somewhere. Oops. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a girl. I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Why? I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yes? Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis. But I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. When you're stuck, just ask for the ghost. No problem, Machida. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed all those papers. How could you know? Ho ho! You're not You are not Cogniferious. I have a computer in my fucking hands right now. Cogniferius is not a standard English word, but is a made-up humorous or colloquial synonym for cognizant. Oh! It's not a real fucking word. Okay. That's why it was tripping me up. Of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Fucking. That fucking haircut. I cannot say that's what I was expecting. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Sorry. I just really had to scratch my chin there. Oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Chief must have gone home already. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? What? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Oh, shit. That smell. Blood. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief! Chief! You've created a time paradox. I know. A woman died, Patrick. No time for that. Who are you? Oh, jeez. Something happened. Strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. You know, for a woman that, we saw die of blunt force trauma to the head, she doesn't appear to have a fucking scratch on her. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. Ooh. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this. But if there's any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. Again, how can you tell that from just looking at her? Because it doesn't look like her head's fucking deformed or anything. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else seems like a clue here. A piece of paper has fallen from Mia's hands. What could it be? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping for now. I'd better call the police. And find out what that girl is doing here. Alright, actually I'm going to switch the things just so I can actually see what I'm doing. Right, I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. Oh, shit. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Ah, piss. Piss and vinegar. Deepwater Hotel. Nice luxurious place. The Faneco ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used the PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right here on that sofa. Oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Hey! Yeah! Don't scare me like that! Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Maya died, before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would she just write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Oh, that can be good. Police. Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze, police!
Hey, look who it is. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Fucking Joey Wheeler's uncle here.
Baby dragon, transform into 1,000 dragons!
Gumshoe? An odd name.
We received a report from a building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving an inch, okay?
Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah.
Oh! Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not...
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What? Mia's younger brother Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken for questioning and it didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. It's been a day since Larry's friggin' court case? Jesus. September 6, 9:07 a.m., Detention Center Visitors Room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in that office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No. I never thought... It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So, he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble. Now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Thanks for the vote of fucking confidence, Chief. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trouble you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But, at the same time, I can't just sit and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. Can you blame her? You had one case and almost gave up. Kind of. Yeah, that's fair. But in my defense, I also won the case. I just, needed a pep talk. This guard monitors the visitor room. He hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. Yeah, he's a real pro, that guy. It's totally got nothing to do with the fact that, that it's a still image behind, Maya. Only because Boston interfered. Fair. Sorry, I've never seen that before. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this. This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? It's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium. I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. That's not very tolerant, tolerant, Phoenix. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker? The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forget how to delete those things. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. I just remembered that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh. Right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. Oh, next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask her for it. Ask him for it. I'm starting to worry that I did take my metformin with my dinner. And having now taken a second, taken a second pill at the beginning of the stream, I worry that it's causing me to get a little sleepy. But I'm gonna chug this coffee and hopefully that helps. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then when did you arrive at the office? It was around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. So, you're an acolyte? Medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something like that on that level.
Ah, poop.
I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you for a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could ask him to represent me? Alright. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no idea. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. Trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Grossberg Law Offices. That, Sad thing is, this won't be the last time behind the glass. Yeah! Yeah! I forget if it happens again in this game, but, like, I know, like, several times throughout the series, Maya is the, one accused of murder. Look, there's absolutely truth in Goobus's, sketch about this. But seriously, Grossberg Law Offices sounds like the name of a character from a anti-Semitic sketch. You might as well name a wing after her. Yeah, kinda. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. September 6th, Fay and Co. Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey! You there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name. Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy. He was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you're... Detective Suede Shoes. Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Ahem. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. About Miss Fay, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him like that. Don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. And people wonder why they ship Gumshoe and Edgeworth. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. I mean, not for nothing, but I'm pretty sure you have... I don't think the math is mathing there, right? Because, like... Because, like, you gotta go to college. To, like, become a lawyer, you gotta go to college. And then you have to go, like, to... Don't you have to go to, like... Another... Don't you have to go to, like... It's sort of like being a doctor. Where you have to, like, finish college and then you have to do, you know... Doctor school... You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I can't think of the word. It's midnight, and I'm working my way through brain fog. Give me a break. But isn't there like lawyer college that you gotta do to become a lawyer? Yeah, God, I sound like a fucking idiot. Look, my point is that 20 seems way too young to become a fucking prosecutor. Of course, there are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Love how Gumshoe is heavily inspired by Columbo. Is he? Like, I mean, like, other than the trench coat and like maybe the like slack tie, I don't really see a lot of connection with Columbo. Is this where we learned that Gumshoe has a false eye? Also, let's be entirely honest. Gumshoe's not that good of a police officer. And, you know, comparing him to Columbo seems kind of messed up. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? It's a murder weapon. Huh, he thinks the clock is just a statue too? I'm starting to wish I had never seen this thing. Hey, don't look at me, I'm not the one to say it. Fair enough. Receipt. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. There's a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it.
Hey, is he allowed to do that?
Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. So there's no proof Mia wrote it. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? Oh, yeah, that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Just tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. Right, anyway. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. Did I trick Gumshoe? Or did he trick himself? There weren't any suspicious calls recorded in there, after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. My nephew dueled one of you in a virtual landscape once. He tried to steal his body. And cheat at a children's card game. What a dick. That's right. I'm forcing it into existence of the headcanon that Detective Gumshoe is Joey Wheeler's uncle. How am I doing? I'm okay. I am unfortunately out of coffee though, so we'll see how this works out. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Bada boom, realized... Bada boom, realest guys in the room, how you doing? I'm Smack Talker Skywalker, and I got a Mike Saber for a hater. His name is Big Cass, and he's 6 feet tall. And he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. Oh, no! I lost the Lego! Damn it! I was about to say... 6 feet tall. Like, it's... This is not that... Oh, God. brain. Damn, if he was 6 feet tall, Enzo would have gotten beaten up more. Yeah. I'm just imagining Enzo bragging that his friend is 6 feet tall, and just like all the other wrestlers being like, that's really not that impressive, Enzo. Like, that's a pretty average size for a wrestler. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then? You're trying your loyal tricks on me now. She's not to go outside of her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. And definitely not good for one to protect a loudmouth little, like, Enzo. Yeah. We got a couple haters. To the Gatewater Hotel. S-A-W-F-T. Soft.
Very subtle.
What the... Those might be the least censored titties I've ever seen on a Nintendo handheld console. Like, oh my god, it's Miss May! Well, hello there, handsome! Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me? He said, don't say anything to the lawyer, pal. Mehmet herself thanked Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's also exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. The hell's this? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms, you know. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what it could be inside that drawer. You think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound like a lawyer on a movie. I like a man with a big vocabulary. encourage her. You know, that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, boy. Could you just... Could you... Just exactly... Just who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer. Are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. There! No! You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Oh, that was finished. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well... No. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh, boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying with you? Oh, what an amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Well, got exactly fuck all. Accomplished. Present. Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness? It's just like the movies. Okay, so she'll probably say that she was the wearer. Well, what we show her. Is Grossberg finally back? Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Him? If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. It's so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes. Yeah, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. The badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you? Yes. Well, yeah. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? How come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey, go on.
What a strange reaction.
Cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya?
I'm very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter.
Okay, I don't think he's actually gonna say anything to us.
What a dick.
How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see.
Sorry, I'm just gonna readjust real quick. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with anyone. I'll go look elsewhere.
I think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer with their salt would take on this particular case. I'm terribly sorry, my boy.
What?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back to that one.
That's quite a painting.
Aha, you've noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Alright. Okay, we've got our answer from old Walrus Face here. Oh, come on, Patrick. At least get through another half hour. Come on, brain. Up we go. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find a lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Ugh. I see. I've been abandoned then. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she could still be alive? Women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say that ESP runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? Oh god. Yeah, I think, oh no, he's falling asleep. I mean, hey, at least we know the reason why. It's because I think I've accidentally drugged myself. you should save, cut stream, and get comfortable. Ace Attorney stream in this economy? I mean, I'll tell you this much, that part of the reason that it is the Ace Attorney stream tonight is because of the economy. I was originally going to play this game called Toonstruck, but, it's too expensive on GOG. $20 for a game from the 90s? What case are you doing? Is this Ace Attorney 2? No, this is the first Ace Attorney game. And this is the second case, Turnabout Sisters. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my ESP. I feel bad for her, all by herself on that mountain. Oh, I cried when I started Turnabout Sisters. Yeah, they really do endear you to the character of Mia, only to immediately murder her. Fucking wild. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? Doesn't help with the later games either. Oh yeah, do other characters that are fan favorites get murdered as well? Oh god. The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. I know, they get us to love her and BAM! I was then shot 27 times or hit by a thinker statue on it. Now talking about me. Oh yeah. Yeah. Maya, the last time I took my eyes off of you, you somehow flew to Turkey and then nuked the entire country was nuked, and you spilled bleach on the button. I can't even do the whole I can't do the Goobus thing. No, totally not. Because flashbacks. Whoa. Oh god. Oh god. Wow, so what happened? Is this the first time you play Ace Attorney, or have you played other games before? I played, like, the first couple of cases of an Apollo Justice game, like, almost a decade ago at this point. I don't know, I think people who like Ace Attorney are weird. Don't look at my username then. Oh, believe me, I make no qualms about being weird. I mean, for God's sakes, my PNG tuber is this little dude with the robot head at the bottom of the screen. The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The Lisa's consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. Being weird is low-key cool. Although, also, are you playing on a DS? Raw SOP. I wish I could play this on a DS. Like I would love to have one of those DSs with a capture cable, but no, this is on a PC. Look, if you knock off, I got a substitute with your Inuyasha video airing now. Well, that's true. I'm subbing to you, so you should say, oh, thank you so much. And thank you so much, Ace Attorney is so peak. Welcome to the community. White. Just a little longer now before that state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her here and go home? What if I just decide... Oh, thank you so much. Thanks so much, Ace Attorney is so peak for subbing to the YouTube channel. Do I leave? What if I just chose go home? What if I was just a total bastard? Joe's Place just subscribed. Wait, what? I am confused. I am the confused. Oh. Do I leave her and go home? I mean, obviously we've got to defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... I can't abandon you. You're my boss's little sister. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time. I've been there a long time ago. I love that apparently Phoenix has not changed his hair once in his entire life. Just went with the anime spikes from day one. Why didn't I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. I mean, you know, could easily be her underwear. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be anything suspicious. Good evening, sir. Yes. Is it just me, or does he look like a young Baldwin brother?
He does look like you.
Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah! I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Alright, sure. Oh boy. This is why you need to keep track of your pills, kids. Because you'll end up fucking accidentally drugging yourself. Oh, jeez. Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. What was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother? Could it be a coincidence? Oh crap! I forgot to screwdriver, just taking a half-open drawer. Has my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Like, she... Ooh. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. There's a room to clean.
Sorry.
Oh, bellboy. still there? Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Now is the perfect time to save and end. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh man, I'm so annoyed with myself. So yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream.
Hey there folks, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll hopefully see you guys next time. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and dinging the bell. All that really helps out the channel and lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. There should be an end card with 3 links on it. One to my YouTube channel, one to a video YouTube thinks you'll like, and one to the playlist that this video is going to go into. If you liked the video, please consider going to my Patreon, where for a few dollars, you can either add a game to the Wheel of Wednesday, or add a game to next week's schedule. Or, for a few dollars a month, you become a patron, or as we like to call them, fellow freaks. We've got a few different tiers up on the Patreon, with different perks. Also, consider checking out our Discord server. We've got a text chat room, a voice chat room, we do a monthly watch-along, and there's a room where I post a weekly streaming schedule, and I do a post in there every time I go live with a link to the live streams. Speaking of live streams, I stream on YouTube and Twitch on Sundays between 1 and 2 hours starting at 4, and on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays between 3 to 4 hours starting at 10. Be sure to check the Discord server for any changes. If there's not a link directly to any of the things that I've mentioned wherever you're watching this, there should be a link on my page to my Linktree that does have a link to all the things that I've mentioned. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Play me out, Johnny!